porthole. Alright mud lovers, here we are again on the foreshore, mudlarking as usual, with Matt today, and together we're going to get some luck in the muck. So I think Matt's found a little coin, he tells me. Let's go and have a look.
I don't want to eat it.
There we go. What we got?
I haven't got my glasses on, but that's looks like a farthing, isn't it? 18 something or other.
Sure does.
Let's flip her over.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Victoria. Is that Victoria? Is it Queen Victoria? Yeah,
Let's have a look at that in the sunlight. Oh yeah, that's quite an unusual one. Victoria farthing. Yeah, 1888. Very nice. What mate?
Lovely.
Coconut. It's actually got some milk in it as well, Matt. You thirsty?
Yeah, please.
That's probably going to be alright. Should we smash it open and see if there's anything in it?
Let me know what it tastes like.
Actually, it smells pretty good. I'm not going to eat it. Look at that. Does look nice. It smells good. Because I've had a few. I've actually found these in the actual Caribbean, and you can smell when they're bad, obviously, and they go rotten after a while, being in the sea. But that might have had a bit of Thames water infiltrating that, so I wouldn't risk eating it. But what a lovely bunch of coconuts. There's that man keeping an eye on the Thames. There you go, Matthew's holding the family jewels there.
Found some treasure today.
There's the PLA boys going up and down the river. Keeping an eye on everything. So just there's a little bead. Don't know how old that is. Feels like it's glass. Yeah, it's definitely glass. I don't know what the age on that is. Pretty cool. So, sticking out like a sore thumb was this ruby coloured, don't know, looks like it might be something quite cool. Although it's quite scratched up, so I imagine it's a little paste stone there, but unusual. It's got some facets on it, so maybe it was part of something at some time, maybe it's just a bit of modern junk, but yeah, it's definitely got a little gem feel about it, flat on one side. Yeah, it's definitely paste, I think, but still. Cute little thing. Well, I've just seen a little something, a little spot to find. I'll give you a few seconds to see if you can see what I can see. I'm quite excited about this. Okay, let's go and have a look. Just underneath that. Just there, look. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now that's beautiful. That's a little snake belt buckle. My mate Rich found one a few months ago, and his one was really early. But I don't think this is that early, because they made this style of snake buckle actually went from quite early. We're talking like medieval and before that, all the way up to the current day. And I think they were used by the scouts and maybe even the army. But this would have been, obviously the belt would have been in that side, and then that would have been held together there. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. What a great find. So from time to time you'll see these big lumps of rust basically that kind of everywhere, but now and again you get a little hunch that there might be something in it. And I've just smacked one side of it and it looks like it could be cannonball. So you just tap the rust off gently on a rock and it should act a bit like a Scotch egg, and the crust there has been preserving that thing in there. So if we just gently tap it, you can get out, it could be a cannonball. There we go, look. That is a genuine cannonball. Look at that, that's a beauty. Now these will come in various sizes, and I think this one may be a falcon, and they're named after various birds, so I'll have a quick look and see what size that is. I'll measure it. I'll clean it up a little bit better at home because I don't want to split the cannonball itself, and I might do that if I carry on tapping it the way I'm doing, so I'll give it a better clean up at home, and we've got ourselves a cannonball. That would have been fired out of a ship, or maybe not fired, who knows, but anyway, it's been left here a couple of 100 years, and there we go. Lovely cannonball, thank you very much. Sweet. Few lead toys here, look. A little foot soldier with just his feet left, and maybe part of a horse or some other creature. There we go, just need to find the rest of him now. So, a little white marble there, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it's a nice Victoria marble. Seem to always find marbles and spoons, but no spoons today yet. So I've just come across this big monstrosity of a load of cable. So I'm going to put that in the bag and take it home, because I reckon anything can get caught up in that and they'll probably die. Specifically birds I'm talking about, or a swan, so we'll get rid of that. In fact, I might even reuse it, repurpose it, because it's pretty good cable in there. So yeah, rather than just bin it, I might untangle it all, use it in the garden or something.
So have a look at it in this.
What's that?
Have a look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it a buckle?
I don't know.
Ye old bottle top opener. Don't know, we'll have to look into that. If you've got any ideas at home, you know what to do. If you know, comment below. Yeah, it looks like it's quite early. I imagine I'll probably find out what it is by the end of the video, but if you've got any thoughts, let us know, and I'll ask my fellow mudlarks and see if anybody then knows. It looks like there might be a little bit of a indent in there, so maybe it was part of a...
nipple of some sort there, isn't there?
You said nipple. Definitely some age to that. We'll find out what it is. Oh, you've got something big and brass here. Looks like an old porthole. See that there? Let's see if we can get it out. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely part of a porthole from an old boat. Heavy. I wonder if there's any maker's marks on it or whatever. Oh, it's been in the walls a bit, all bent up. Nice though, a lot of brass in there. I'll take that home, I think, clean it up a bit. Getting a few of these lead types up today. Yeah, probably got 3 or 4 in the bag, so add to the collection. One day I might have the whole alphabet in various different fonts and typefaces. That's probably just a little eye there. There we go. Little swan chilling out. Well, just discovered a little coin here, look. Nice one. Not sure there's much detail on it left, but I think that's an early hammered coin. Still a bit of writing left on it. And I think I can see, what's that? Little fleur-de-lis. Might be a double tournoir. Definitely think it's French, so I'll clean that up and get back to you. So, we finished for the day and we put our finds out for you to have a look at. And the swan's interested as well. So here we've got my bits and bobs. Lovely big porthole there, made of brass. So I'm thinking about cleaning that up. It's got a bit of a kink in it, so maybe it was actually blasted, or don't know, probably off a barge or something like that. But yeah, I love that. I haven't found one of those before. So we've got the cannonball, which you saw come up. Clean that up. That'll look nice. And a couple of musket balls there. One there. Another one in the bag. All these garnets as well I found. Much bigger than my usual garnets. So again, later on in the year I'm going to do a garnet giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to make something from these, then you can get in touch and yeah, show me your creations. So what else we got? Okay, yeah, a little lead seal there. Would have been on a bag seal probably, or cloth seal, used to stop people tampering with them. Find loads of those. This is probably my favourite find of the day. My little snake belt buckle there, really cool. We've got a few buttons here. This is probably a Victorian one. It might be jet or glass, but you can just see where it's survived there a bit. The rest of it's all busted, but some of the little buttons there. And another nice one is this one there with a crown on, and it's got, I think it says AV possibly underneath it, which I've got no idea what that could stand for. Or is it a W? No, it still looks like a V, so that's nice. Look forward to looking into that, if it's even out there. If it's been recorded, we'll find out. Okay, so you've got some of the lovely printing press typeface, lead typeface that I love. Got a few letters there. Not sure if you can make this out. That's a T. Yep, and I think there was another one there with half a decent. Oh, it's another T. There we go. So 2 T's, please. Bits of lead toy. Another lead seal there, a bit knackered there, but still is what it is. A couple of these blank discs. Would have been probably lead tokens at some point. Got that little glass bead as well. And my favourite coin, or my only real coin of the day, is this probably a French double tournoir or something like that, but we'll find out what that is, and I'll keep watching and we'll do a little close-up of each find, all clean as I want to get them anyway. So yeah, really happy with my little selection today. And over to Matt. So your pointing stick?
Your pointing stick.
So his pointing stick out. It's going to show us what it is.
Right for the clipper. We've got several musket and pistol shot balls.
Yep.
We've got a remains of a small knife.
Yeah, cool. Very small remain.
Part of a buckle.
Yep.
Button, and then quite a few items from the printing press.
Exactly, I do love these. I think that's a little A there or something, and eventually we'll get a whole alphabet. O. Cool. I mean, you've got a nice big one there, haven't you, Matt?
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And maybe I'll flip this around so we can see what it says. Yeah, but it's probably like RET number and then W8070 or something. So that's probably used for tickets or something like that. Yeah, that's a nice big one.
And then we've got 2 unidentified objects. One looks a little bit like a seahorse, and I'm going with that.
You're taking that,
but
seahorse?
You think it's a blob of lead?
I think it's a blob of lead. These things are, you know, there to tease us, so we just we can imagine what these things could have been, maybe.
You've got my cock in your hand there.
It's very small, Matthew, but it's very hard.
It's definitely lead, but we're unsure whether it is a cock roll or just a blob of lead. A lead stud,
yep,
which is from the Middle Ages.
Yeah, very early these. Pretty cool as well. Not sure what they're used for. I think it was probably used for leather work or something like that, on belts perhaps.
Yeah, they were. Then we've got the Victorian farthing.
Yeah, it's nice condition, that one. But you're happy with that? 1888, lovely clear date. Lovely bust there, Matthew.
Lovely.
Okay.
We've got some Staffordshire slipware.
Lovely.
and one of our friends collects it, so we always pick it up for them.
Jules?
This one, we're not sure what it is, but it's definitely got some age.
Yep, if you know, comment below. Right, so sorry, my camera died, so we've got to flip to the iPhone quickly and get the rest of this roundup done.
So this is from a company called Gestetner, and they were the father of photocopiers. We had a Gestetner machine many years ago that would just basically duplicate a photocopy. We can look in to see what it would have contained, and we've got a really nice bag seal there. Yeah, that's a nice one. I think it could be Dutch, but I'll double check on that one. Probably is Dutch. And we've got a nail here that does look like it might have an initials on, but we'll clean it up and have a look. Nice one. Another lead token or seal, and then we've got this lead token, which is on one side it's got TC, Top Cat, and then on the other one it's got AH. AH, aha. Fantastic, well done, Matty. Thank you. Well, the batteries are run out, the tide's coming in, so it's time to go home. Literally, it's coming right up. So we've got to be careful. So thanks for joining us, and see you again on another adventure. So I'm just cleaning up my beautiful porthole here, and it's coming up really nicely. But I'm not going to overdo it because it's pretty bent, as you can see. See, look at the shape of that. It looks like it's been in an explosion or something. So I don't really want to take it back to new because it tells an interesting story exactly how it is. So what I want to do though is show that this thing is made of beautiful brass. And you can see all the pitting and stuff it's had over the years. So I'm going to retain a lot of that look and feel, but also I want to show the real material. And you can see there's still some of the original glass still left behind. Having done the front of it with this, just been going along like that, taking off just a few bits of the build up, but I've turned it over because I probably won't be doing this side, but I've just found there are some maker's marks there and there. So together I thought I could take this off and see if there's a name on it that we could then research. It might just be random letters made in a factory, but you never know. So let's try and clean it up a little bit and see what we got. So after a quick clean, it has revealed the letters P, T, 2 and AFT. So I've no idea what that is, whether that's been carved in there by a sailor perhaps, or maybe it was done in the factory. Maybe it's graffiti, or maybe it's an instruction where to put this porthole and what boat it's supposed to be on. Maybe that's the boat name or something. We'll have to do a bit of research and find out what these letters actually stand for. It's fascinating though that someone has actually engraved that into this porthole. It's almost like a portal to another time. Anyway, there's another bit around the corner, so let's see if that reveals anything else. So there we have the initials FMN. Is that someone's initials, do we think? Unfortunately, it doesn't really reveal much about the boat name or anything. It's just one of those mysteries. Could this be an instruction on where to put the porthole? Or is it someone's initials? Is it the initial of the guy that helped cast it so that he would get paid for his casting abilities? Or I'm not sure. If anyone's got any ideas what these letters mean, I'll have a little look myself and come up with my own ideas, and if you've got any better ones I'd love to hear them, so yeah, please leave them in the comments. So you can see that's where it was split open. Something's gone bang at some point and completely blown it to pieces. And you can see just how much that's split. That would have been straight at one point. And something's gone bang. So imagine what this would have been off of. Really cool, really like it. Not sure what to do with it now. I mean, giving it a bit of a clean up. There's still left enough stank on it, as they say on American pickers. Because you don't want it looking brand new, because that'll just look, you know, what's the point? This has seen a lot of things. So I really admire the way that it's got this pattern there and this broken bit there. I wonder if I could put a mirror in it maybe, or not sure, maybe make it into a big door knocker. If you've got any suggestions what I can do with this to upcycle it so it can be presented in a way, I mean maybe a photo frame. Not sure how it would really work because it's not flat anymore. Maybe you can get a photo in there, who knows. Probably could, just about. I love it.